Hey, what's up guys? This is Anthony from Anthony's Customs, and for this video, we have the final part 2 of the last unboxing video. I told you guys I had some more stuff coming that wasn't going to make it in time for that video, so I was thinking about doing a second one. And this is it. I'm not going to actually title it part 2. Maybe I will, because that'll encourage people to watch part 1. Have to play the YouTube game. I don't like it, but I have to. So maybe I'll do that. Either way, we have a bunch of stuff to unbox. I've actually taken... There was a whole lot of small boxes with things in them, so I've taken them all out. So technically, this is not officially an unboxing video. I will be presenting to you the things which I have already unboxed. But work with me here. I mean, if I had a whole bunch of cardboard boxes, it'd be just a bunch of dead air. So we're going to save some time. And these videos tend to run long, so I don't want to do that. But before we get started, I have a couple very brief announcements to make. One, I'm sweating my ass off here and I can't turn fans on or the AC on because it affects the audio. So if I get glisteny, I'm not a vampire. Just letting you guys know that. And then a couple other things. One, a lot of people asked me to do a Q&A, a live stream Q&A session when we hit 150,000 subscribers. That happened a few weeks ago, the milestone, but I haven't done that yet. Are you guys, is there enough interest in that to actually bother doing it? If you guys are interested in it, I'm happy to do it. I think that'd be a lot of fun. But if you guys don't give a crap, then I'm not gonna bother. There's just no point. So let me know in the comment section below what you think about that. Another thing to mention, two things, which I'm sure I'll catch flack for, but whatever. The first is I have had some requests to add different items to my Teespring shop, I guess is what it's called. There's that thing that runs under the videos that shows like t-shirts and stuff. Or I'll post a link in the description if you want one to the specific thing. But the request was for a coffee mug, because I know a lot of people watch my videos first thing in the morning when they're having their coffee or eating their breakfast or taking their morning dump. And I can't sell breakfast or toilet paper on there, but I can do a coffee mug, so I made a coffee mug. I think it's kind of a clever little thing. It's a little nice design, so it's in there. If you're interested in supporting the channel and getting a coffee mug, you can do that. I'll get a few dollars for every coffee mug you buy. I don't expect many people to buy more than one, but if you did, I would get a few dollars for everyone, just so that you're aware. I do get something out of it. It's not a lot, but it is a thing, so if you're interested, it's in there now. And then the last thing I need to mention, a lot of people ask me about Patreon. I guess it's not common knowledge that I do have one. If you're interested, I do have one. For example, I'm going to be actually opening the packages for a lot of these things in a live stream for Patreon exclusively. So this will be an unboxing, but then since I have to get stuff ready to review, I have to actually take it out of the package and actually inspect stuff. I'll be doing that live and interacting with the audience. So if you're into that sort of thing, that's the kind of thing that we do on there. There's whatever, check it out if you want to. There's a link in the description. Okay, that's enough of that. Let's go ahead and get into the toys. The first two things I want to show you today are things which I had never planned on reviewing. However, I decided, what the heck? They look kind of cool, so I figured let's do it. One is this. Yes, I know. It's a Fortnite thing, and I feel dirty, but these guys look cool. Like, they're really cool designs. Just generally, in general, character designs are nice here. So I thought, what the heck, I'll get them. They seem to have decent articulation and decent paint and are cool designs. And I know Fortnite is popular as all heck, so let's cash in on that a little bit and see if they're any good. So I'm really hoping they are. I mean, this is not the kind of thing you expect to see from McFarlane at all. Even a little bit, but it is. It is from them. Dude, you can't even, like, there's not even a McFarlane logo except for like a couple tiny places. It's like they're almost embarrassed to be making these figures, but they look really cool. So we will be reviewing Omega and Carbide. Is that what they are? Yeah, they look sweet. So we'll be reviewing those in the very near future. Next is I got another Beast and I got a Jubilee. I might be doing customs with these. I don't know if I'm going to or not, but I kind of want to repaint a Beast and just see how it looks, especially once I put the head on there. Speaking of, I will be selling alternate heads for Beast. Comic or cartoon based heads. I'll post some photos so you can see what they look like real quick, but they have been all over my Facebook and Instagram. So I will be selling heads for Beast and also for Gambit, because both of those figures need it drastically. And then this one might be for a custom too, I don't know, we'll see. But I wanted to grab it before they sold out and everybody started charging out the butt for them. Got some more JoJo stuff. First of all, we got this guy. I never remember his name. Okuyasu. Okuyasu is his name, I believe, right? Yep. Okuyasu. So I got him, and of course I had to get his stand also. So we have the hand, which is actually a pretty cool stand. Doesn't get a whole lot of screen time in the anime, but really cool. And I really like the white and blue design, so that's a nice one to have. I'm almost done with my JoJo's collection. I still need old Joseph, and I still need Kira and the cat one. What's it called? Whatever. I need the bad guy from that series, and I think I'll be good there. I think I might stop at that point, but we'll see. I still need a couple variants also. I have the green Jotaro coming, but I want the pink one too, because I got all of the other. Anyway, whatever. We'll see what comes out. Speaking of throwing things at my computer, I got these guys. I got the it's the third, officially, the purple version of Star Platinum. However, this is the one that gets the most screen time in the anime, so I had to have that. It's a really nice look for him, and I had to have that. Technically, the green one is listed as the player 1 color. It's almost never green in the show, ever. I think it might only be in the intro, I'm not sure. But anyway, I wanted to get a variant to this guy also, because it's a really cool figure. So I got the second version of the World, which is white and pink, which is not the best color scheme, not the most interesting, but it's still pretty cool. So I got that. Finally, my Magician's Red came in, which is a cool figure. I've reviewed this one, actually. And then I think I've also reviewed this, which is Silver Chariot. However, I was looking for the dark box because I want the original release of the player 1 version, and I accidentally ordered the dark box, which is the second color variation, which is nice. It has gold in it, but it's not the one I want. So I need the original release of Silver Chariot. The re-release is missing some alternate accessories, which is in a light box. So I need the green box of Silver Chariot. I got the black one. Next one is this. I had to get this. I realized that the regular release that they had of this guy in the blue and orange is not the player 1 color, so I had to get it. This is the green and yellow version, which is like a winter. Is it WanFest exclusive? I think it's WanFest. It says Winter WF. I'm guessing it was WanFest. I don't know. It's from 2014, but I had to get this guy. And then Big Bad Toy Store is reissuing the player 1 color. The blue one with the orange scarf. So if you did want one of those, they are going to be available soon. And I was going to just stick with that, but I had to get the player 1 because I have problems. Speaking of problems, I got the blue version of Star Platinum also. Camera, you need to focus. There you go. It's my favorite version. By far, without a doubt, the best character composition and color composition out of all of the versions. It's so nice looking. So I had to get that. What is this one? Second, officially? Yeah. So I have green, purple, blue. Is that all of them? I swear there's a fourth. There's a fourth Jotaro. Is there a fourth Star Platinum? The green one? Purple, blue. I think maybe there's only the 3 of this guy, plus the one from Part 4. Either way, I have all of those except for the Part 4 version, which is also a blue version, so I kind of need to get that. Oh, I also need to get Jotaro from Part 4. Did I say that already? I've had too much coffee, by the way. Not using one of the mugs, because I just designed them today, but whatever. Okay. Then the last Joestar series, which is not what it's called, JoJo thing, is this. The last one I got recently is the Awakened Dio, which looks way cooler in the show than it does as a figure. But it's still one that I wanted to get. There we go. And so I did. And the cool thing about this guy is nothing. He's pretty goofy looking, but I wanted to get it, so I did. Alright, let's set these down a little bit so we don't take up too much space. Alright, moving on. These things look fantastic. These are the Alien vs. Predator arcade game Xenomorphs from NECA, and they look fantastic. The Predators were really cool, but these Xenos are really nice looking. They're very stylized, very unique compared to your standard Xenos, and not especially bright colored, so they're going to stand out, but they're not going to be glaring like the neon green or neon pink Xenos in the past, or blue. So that's really cool. That's the Arachnid, I guess. Arachnid. This one's pink, but it's not neon. So it's just enough to be cool looking. This is Razor Claws Alien. They have the best names. Easily the most clever names. But it's really sharp looking. No pun intended. It's got the big old claws and a spike thing on its tail and the head, and it's just really spiffy. I'm really looking forward to opening that and playing with it. I don't play with it. I'll take it in the bath. And then the last one, which I think is the coolest one, I think, it may not be, but I think it is, based on design, is this one. It's called the Chrysalis Alien, and it has giant bones, I guess, growing out of its head and arms and tail. And it's pretty cool. I realize I didn't show you the back of the package for this one, so let's do that. This is the least interesting. It's called Arachnid, but it looks freaking normal, so I don't know. I don't know anything about this game. I never played it. I don't get it. How's that arachnid? Arachnoid, my bad. Arachnoid, still don't get it. Cool, but don't get it. All right, we'll set those right here. We're not gonna have enough space for all this stuff. I told you there's a reason I took it all out of the box. It's too much stuff. All right, next. To go with the NECA stuff, we have more NECA stuff. This is the 2-pack of Dutch and Lynn. Is that their names? Dutch and Lynn, yeah. I don't know, man. They look cool, like 90% of the way. And then the other 10% is the heads look janky as heck, especially for the girl. I don't know what's going on there. She's goofy looking. And then also the guy, he's goofy. Their faces are janky. He doesn't have eyes. I get the stylized look they're going for, but his eyes are just black lines. So he looks like a little anime sprite type thing. And then her face is just, whoo boy. She fell out of the ugly tree and hit every branch on the way down, and then someone beat her to death. It's just not a good looking face. But the rest of the figures look cool. So here's hoping. Here's hoping. Don't say I was never honest about stuff I get sent review samples of. Anyway, this one is one which may surprise a few people, but it does go to show how I do try to provide honest and fair reviews for every company. I don't judge figures by the company which makes them. I bought another Revoltech figure. Bought. Paid for with cash money. Because I want to give them a chance. I know a lot of you guys like these things, and they've let us down every step of the way pretty much, but I'm gonna give it a shot. I mean, it's Iron Man, and I collect Iron Man stuff, so that's a bonus. It looks like it's really cool. It has every opportunity to be a good figure. I'm very hesitant about some of the features on this thing, but I'm hoping it's good. I will give it a fair review, and if it's awesome, I will tell you. And if it's a bag of dog poop, I will tell you that too. So we're gonna be reviewing the Revoltech Iron Man. Bleeding Edge Armor. My other part of my order came in finally from Big Bad Toy Store, Broly, which brings up a sore topic. I still don't have Gogeta, and people keep saying in the comment section, review Gogeta. I want to, but I have it on pre-order from Big Bad Toy Store. I'm not just gonna go buy more. I mean, I don't need a million of them. I ordered it online from Japan to make sure I'd get it early. They canceled my orders. So I ordered it from Big Bad. Normally I would only get it from Big Bad because I don't care about timing, except I have to do reviews. So getting it early is better for reviews, obviously, because people keep asking me to review it. Anyway, so I'm waiting for Big Bad Toy Store to fulfill my orders. It should be any day now, fingers crossed. But yeah, I don't have a Gogeta yet. Stop telling me to review Gogeta. I will do it once I have one. Believe me, I would like to do it sooner. I can't control it beyond just spending money, and I don't have unlimited money to spend. I have a little bit of money to spend. I already spent it on everything else. So I will do it. Please be patient. It'll be useless by the time it comes out because everybody will already have it. But I'm going to do it. I promise. This next thing is a thing I am very excited to review, and I'm sure many of you are excited to see. This is the Mortal Kombat Baraka from Storm Collectibles, and it looks good. And you know what? I was worried. I'm not a huge Mortal Kombat buff, but I was pretty worried because most of the times Baraka doesn't have metal teeth, and all of their promo artwork and everything showed the metal teeth. And this doesn't have that. This has regular type teeth, which is good. There's so much plastic in there, it's just glaring, but hopefully you can see it. And it looks great. The regular teeth and the rest of the figure looks really, really, really good. I'm very pumped. So we'll be reviewing that very soon. And because Storm was nice enough to send me a review sample of this guy, we're also going to be looking at Kyo Kusanagi, which looks like a really, really, really good figure. Like this King of Fighters, is that the game? Yes, that's the game. This King of Fighters guy, line, not guy, has been really nice so far. I mean, it's only been Rugal, but he looked really, really good. And this one looks really, really good. So even though I never really played the game, I'm very excited to add more fighting figures to my collection. I mean, I had it on pre-order at Big Bad, so even if they didn't send me a review sample, I was going to review it and get it. But it looks really cool, so we'll see if it is. 2 items left. One that a lot of people have been asking me about. This guy. The Armored Predator. That's what it's called, right? Yes, Armored Assassin, my bad, Predator. Which is interesting. I always forget his name because he's called Armored. He's naked. He's going full Tarzan. How's that? That's not armored. And I get it, it's his skin. The movie was terrible, I know. But it's still cool looking figure. So we'll review it. Like I said in the last Predator from this movie review, movie was kind of trash. But the figure looked cool. So hopefully this one is. And then, the big daddy of all daddies. No, that doesn't sound right. The biggest thing I'll be reviewing today, unless you sign up for my Not Safe for Work Patreon, no, I'm just kidding, is Mr. Shredder. And I call him Mr. Shredder, not Master Shredder, because I'm not part of the Foot Clan. But there's some good news. There's some very good news. Many people cited potential inaccuracies about this figure when they first started showing it, one of which was the color of the armor. I'm happy to say, I mean, obviously I haven't taken it out of the box, but from what I can see, it looks to be quite silver. Not chrome, but silver enough, which is a very good thing. The other thing a lot of people cited being a potential inaccuracy was the cape. And I'm happy to say, looking at it as best I can from right here, it looks highly accurate. Maybe not perfect, but it's not something it's within the realm, wow, words. It's within the realm of reason for an action figure. Okay, so that's a very good thing. Now I will say, some people also mentioned how big the face mask is. No, they're wrong. It's supposed to be big. Now I will say, and I will be getting into this in detail in the review so that everybody has all the information that can stop being up for debate whether it's accurate or not, and maybe reasons why it is or isn't. The face does look weird, but we'll get into it in the review. Otherwise, the figure looks fantastic. It looks really, really good. I mean, these are images you've already seen, but this is not. I mean, nobody's seen it in hand really yet, so it looks superb, and I'm very, very excited to be reviewing that. So, what's going to happen is this video is going to end in a minute, but I will be after this, because this is going up Saturday morning, I will be doing a live stream on Patreon of opening a bunch of this stuff and actually taking a look and giving my first impressions, which should be fun. So there is that. Okay, so if you made it this far into the video, because it's hard to make it this far into video sometimes. What are we at, 15? 18 minutes. I'll cut some of that out, but it'll be close to 18 minutes. If you made it this far, I want you to just type in the comment section, in addition to your existing comments, you can actually make a second comment. I don't care if you've already commented, just make a new one. It doesn't matter, and it helps me. Just type in A-H-H, their babies. I know it's from the wrong movie, but that's one of Shredder's most recognizable sayings ever from the live action movies. It's from number 2 when he's making Toka and Razor. He goes, they're babies. So let's say that if you made it this far. I do appreciate it if you have. And make sure you let me know about those things I talked about earlier in the video. Even if you hate every idea I told you about, let me know. That helps. And that'll do it, guys. So thanks for watching. Let me know which ones you want to see reviewed first, even though you can kind of guess the order. I'm going to go newest to oldest. But either way, I'm going to review this stuff. So let me know which ones you'd like to see. And that'll do it. So make sure you subscribe if you haven't. I have new videos out just about every single day. Lots of videos like this. Lots of reviews. Thousands of videos already on the channel. So make sure you come back for all of that good stuff. And in the meantime, keep collecting.